Now let's look at a situation. Let me take. What's your name? Chirag. Chirag, do you watch TV sometimes? Or all the time? Sometimes. Good. Chirag follows certain soaps, serials. And in the end, there is always something they say, आगे जाके इसका खून कौन करने वाला है, सही जवाब बताओ, डबल एट पे, और सही जवाब देने वाले को मिलेगा 3 दिन 4 रात, whatever it is, and he gets to London. वो बराबर आंसर भेजता है and he gets that free ticket to London. Very happy. Now I don't know, somehow when people get such kind of lotteries, they go shopping. उसका दोस्त बोलता है, तू किधर जा रहा है? बोला शॉपिंग करने को, मेरे को लंदन जाने का। बोला लंदन से शॉपिंग करके आना, थोड़ा स्टाइल में उधर भी उतरने का। And so buys a nice t-shirt, jeans, jacket, and he buys one black goggle. Very dark. उधर ज़्यादा धूप रहेगा, so he goes there. Now the moment he lands there, he wears his goggle, and there he sees in London all the girls through the goggle, dark and ugly. And then he says, India mein to suna tha, they are fair and lovely. Now, the fair and lovely girls appeared to him as dark and ugly. Why? So he said, मेरा दोस्त तो मानने वाला नहीं है, इसलिए मैं प्रूफ के तौर पे फोटो निकाल के लेके जाता हूँ. He takes the photographs. In the photograph, what he will see? Fair and lovely or dark and ugly? Why? She's saying dark and ugly. How?
Because he's still wearing the glasses.
Achha, so if he is going to see the photograph again from the goggles, he's going to say that. So he did the same thing. And then when he came and told his friend, he said, wow, fair and lovely. बोलता पागल है क्या? बोला गॉगल तो उतार तो पहले. What is the reality? Fair and lovely. What is he seeing? How is he behaving? Based on what he is seeing rather than what is the reality. Are you getting the point? So attitude is the way we look at things and then respond to it. Are you getting the point? Again, I'll repeat. Attitude is the way we look at things and respond to it. So all the answers which our friends here have given, body language, the style, everything, it is all the response to that particular thing which we have seen. But the way we see the things, we decide our response. Like whenever we are traveling, we see an accident. There are 3 types of people. Some people, they say, क्या लफड़ा हो गया मालूम नहीं यार, अपने घर में पहुंचने के लिए लेट हो गए. So somehow they try to find a narrow way to escape and they just go past, right? Some people will wait and they'll say, the Sita dialogue market, and then there will be few people who will actually lend a helping hand and do something about it. Situation was the same, responses were different because the attitude was different. Are you clear with me on this? So, attitude is the way we look at things and, very important thing, react or respond. Now, why change attitude? Is attitude change necessary? Yeah. Do you think attitude change is necessary? Very good. So do you need, what is the importance of having the correct attitude? Why should you have a correct attitude? The same people are answering, yes, good. To reach the goals. Which means, are you saying attitude is the important starting point? Yeah. Decide. Why is attitude change important? our attitudes lead to our. So attitude is the starting point, as you said. I would say it's the foundation. It is the first point which decides the way we are going to think. What does our thinking lead to? Very good. Our thinking leads to actions. Now, repeated actions will lead to habits. Repeated habits will lead to Sir, is going to the. What's your name? Huh? Neil? Very good. Neil deserves a big round of applause. इधर साइड का लोग है ना अनसपोर्टिंग है, बोलता वो साइड का लोग ने आंसर दिया. जोरदार, come on. And it is our personality which finally determines our success. This is how the arrow goes. Now what we have to do is to work backwards. If we want higher success, we should have a great personality. If you want a great personality, we should have good habits. If you want good habits, we should repeatedly take correct actions. If we want correct actions, we should take help of correct thoughts. And correct thoughts will only start with correct habits. Yeah. Pardon? Where will experience correct from an audience? Where will experience be here in this? Yeah? Yeah? After personality. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so if we have a certain personality, we will have certain experiences, and according to that experience, we can change our personality.
Okay. Yeah, this side. Where is experience here in this chart? At which point? Let the answer be wrong, doesn't matter. Let us make it again. No. Otherwise I would have given. Yeah. Actions. Action. See, action gives us an experience. The experience could be good or bad. If it is good, what we do? Continue. If it is not good, we try to add, delete, modify. Whatever. Are you getting the point? So experience keeps on going and fueling our habits. What is the habit? Repeated action. Which action is repeated? The one which has given you success. So one which has given you success means it's your experience. हम तो बोलते हैं ना, मेरा experience बोलता है. तब कुछ बोलता रहेगा नहीं बोलता रहेगा, आप बोलते रहेगा. या मेरा experience ये बोलता है, right? So very good. What's your name?
My name is Shubham.
Shubham. Shubham के लिए तालियां. Very nice. Very good. Now if you look at this formula, we can add any word before this. For example, the simplest word, positive attitude. Now I want you to repeat. What will positive attitude lead to?
Good thought.
Positive thoughts. Use a positive word all throughout. Come on. Will lead to? Will lead to? Will lead to? Will lead to? Okay, we'll add another word. And that is? Negative. Okay, so one more. Negative thoughts. No, negative attitude leads to? Negative success is unsuccessful, right? Now let's add another word, and that is profitable. Come on, start. Profitable attitude. Profitable success is what we call commercial success. See, there are some people who are successful and they do some innovation of product, but that product doesn't really take off. Whereas there are certain people who really come out with a success which is a commercial hit. If you look at WhatsApp, if you look at Facebook, all these are commercial successes. If you look at our Ola, They are all commercial successes. So they were not only new, but they were also leading to this. Hello? Out, 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 out. All of you. चलो भागो इधर से. कैसे लोग? 2 एग्जाम खत्म हो गए, तीसरे एग्जाम में आएगा और बोलता मैं टॉपर है. Okay, so far clear? With everyone's permission, let me add one more word now. Instead of profitable, we will use the word R-A-D-A. What is that? R-A-D-A. नहीं, रेडा नहीं. R-E-D-A नहीं बोला मैं. You know what is RADA, no? Okay. RADA attitude leads to lead to leads to RADA success, total RADA. And don't we find in our society some people having only that? We call them absolute nuisance. Whatever happens, they will ensure that something wrong is done, inconvenience is created, normal people's life is disrupted. That is what is the importance of this particular formula. It goes absolutely true. You attach any word, it will be the end result. Right? So, one very, very simple formula which you should put in your head is success is equal to profitable attitudes. And we want to look at 5 profitable attitudes today. And I'm really glad that your faculty members and management has organized this at the right time when you are standing at the threshold of your big career. If you take this in the right attitude, these 5 attitudes, if you take them in the right attitude, I can guarantee you, स्टैम्प पेपर में लेके आओ, उसको ऊपर साइन करके देगा. Okay, so let's start with the first attitude. What is this attitude? ठीक से देखो. L is there. No? In spoken language, you say it is silent, but in the visual, it is a little blurred. The problem today is actually it is learning. But the problem today is people are not seeing the L, they are only seeing the. If you want to earn more, if you have to keep on earning more, so the first attitude is learning attitude. Okay, now tell me, what's your name? Ashtami. From who all can you learn? Teachers? From me, okay? Friends? Surroundings? Society? Society?
Everything around us.
Very good. Very good. Nature around us. Right? So, I'll only take one word. Someone said friends. Who was that? Okay, no one is. Sit. I don't know whether it is the right age, but then I think this is the right age when I should be talking about this. Okay, let's say, what's the name? Huh? Spell it. H-A-D-R. Don't examples. Suppose he is smoking. Suppose. Now, last so many years I have seen many people who smoke, and if they are asked, तेरे को किसने सिखाया? तो क्या बोलता है? दोस्त. Now, ऐसा अगर अष्टमी ऐसा अगर दोस्त रहेगा जो आपको गलत सिखाएगा, तो फिर ऐसे दोस्तों से बच के रहना जरूरी है, right? Now what happens is, listen, क्या नाम? हाँ? ऋतिक, क्या बात है, very good. ऋतिक इसको सिखा रहा है, example, हाँ? ऋतिक इसको बोलता है, ए आजा ना, बोलता नहीं नहीं बॉस, बोलता एक one and it always starts with at that time, what's your name? Mangesh tells him, तू मत करा, उसके साथ मत रहे, मत तू कर. तो ये क्या बोलता होगा? ये मेरा दुश्मन है और ये मेरा. If this is going to be our definition of those, then I want to exercise a caution that please do not make a mistake in who is your real friend and who is your well-wisher. There are a lot of people who will try to be good to you and manipulate you for their benefit. And this is the age